Hello boys, we have 6 selection today, and believe it or not, I was playing for about a minute, and then I realized that I wasn't recording. So I had to restart this one. It's not that bad. To start off with here, you're just going to lose a lot of lives. That's the only real problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put my boomerang here on last. I'm going to put it on multi-target. Hopefully we'll not lose too many lives to this. And then I can get a Dartling gun up fairly soon. I just don't want to lose crap loads of lives in here. Of course, you're going to lose some lives with this guy, but overall, it's probably the best way to go. You could mix in there a cannon or a wizard or something like that, but this is what I want to do. That's what I want to do. And then I'm actually going to save up straight for a Dartling gun. The reason why I wanted to get a Dartling gun so much is because I feel like it's so good on this map. If you actually get a Dartling gun over here on the bottom, you know, kind of like bottom right there where the exit is, shoot straight past through these balloons, you should be able to take down most of them. And then once you get some high level upgrades like a 2-1 Dartling gun or something, almost nothing's going to get through your defense. But check it out, look at that. We're popping most of these balloons. Of course, the faster they are, the worse off we are. But when they're nice and slow like that, we take down most of them. So actually, one thing that I did different than what I did last time was I actually went for a 1-0 boomerang instead of a 0-0 boomerang last time. Last time I just tried a 0-0, and it seemed... I feel like I should put my boomerang up just a little bit higher to the right. It probably would have hooked around a little bit better. But we have one more round to go before I can afford this guy. Yeah, taking most of them down. And I did lose actually more lives last time than doing it this way, which is good. It's good. I'm glad we lost a little bit less lives. Overall, I was not expecting to do it no lives lost, though. Not at all. By the way, I never even told you guys what the heck this challenge was. Basically, you only get one of each tower, and you get 6 towers to use. So we get a cannon, a boomerang, a monkey ace, a wizard, a Dartling gun, and a village. I think that's 6, right? I sure hope so. I can't really... It's hard to count while trying to think about it as well. Think about which towers to use. But I don't really want to get a village as fast as possible. Normally that would be the first thing that I want to do, is get a village as fast as possible. I'd rather play it a little bit on the safe side. I don't even really need that guy. I mean, maybe get a 2-3 boomerang, then maybe a village. That might be okay, because I got enough cam protection with a Dartling gun, I got enough popping power with a boomerang, and that will probably be good enough for me. Now, the only thing is my Dartling gun is not upgraded yet. He's just a 1-0 Dartling gun, so like he doesn't even have the triple popping power per shot thing, which he's still doing really, really good without that. I'm actually a bit surprised. Maybe I will go for the Monkey Village right before my boomerang. If I don't need it, why get it? If I'm popping all these balloons just before they even get to my boomerang, before he even has to swing around like that, I could easily do that. It's only, what, 1,600 bucks? Yeah. Because we're on medium today. And we do have a full 65 rounds to beat today. That's a little bit more than we're used to. But hopefully it will be okay for you guys. Yay! Woo! Yeah! So do you guys still go trick-or-treating? I'm just curious. What are your costumes going to be? You guys usually dress up for Halloween? Or are you guys more of a, you know... I know for me, I was more of a non-dresser-upperer, for sure. I know that I got... What did I dress up as? I was an artist one year. I brought a pencil with me. I was like a soccer player a bunch of years. Like, I didn't really get a costume. I just kind of dressed up in something that I already had. That was what I liked to do. Well, not really like to do, but I just didn't feel like dressing up. And then, like, once I got into like college and stuff, like, people really like started to like dressing up again. And I never really got into it too much. I kind of just did it more from like my friends, and other people were like, "Oh, you're not gonna dress up. You're such a loser." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know I am. I'm a pretty big loser. I'll admit it." So that's pretty much like what I got going on. I mean, I probably will dress. I was actually planning on dressing up last year. I was a bit excited because I built a Magikarp costume. If you guys... Actually, I remember showing the peeps that were watching my videos back then of my Magikarp costume. You guys might have seen it randomly in one of my videos or something like that recently. But for the most part, probably not. Oh man, so look at that. Now we're really having to micro our Dartling gun a little bit, which is not what I like to do. I like to just let him do his own thing. But we need only $1,455, so we'll get it pretty darn quick in here, and hopefully be able to beat all of these guys. I don't really want a micro. I just kind of want to... If I lose lives, I lose lives. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore, guys. Just go. Go with the flow. So level 23 is going to be a little bit more difficult, and then level 24 will be, hopefully, super breezy. I'm microing. I know. I suck. I'm microed. And then here we go. We got the Bionic Boomer. So this guy should really start, you know, being awesome sauce right now. And I don't even have the 0-1 Dartling gun upgrade yet. I need to get a 1-1 Dartling gun, and then I'm going to be, you know, pretty much golden for popping power for quite a while, actually. I'm also thinking about putting this guy on first instead of last for a while, so let's do that. Now I do want to get most of my upgrades actually in the range of the Monkey Village, so I don't want to get the Dartling Gun super ridiculously high, probably just a 2-1 or something. Not even going to go for a laser cannon or anything, at least right now. Maybe later in the game if I can't afford any other cool upgrades or something, I might get it, but right now, that's what I got, I'll get it. But I'm doubting I'm going to get anything like a wizard highly upgraded. I could, if I need to. I just don't like wizards. I hate them, actually. I hate the wizards. They're like my least favorite tower. So I guess a cannon would not be a bad idea. Let's get a 3-0 cannon. We'll just put them right here. Or should I go for a Moab Mauler? My Moab Popping Power is probably going to be the biggest problem for me, right? So yeah, I guess that guy could be a Moab Mauler. Okay, let's just use all of the towers that we got. We'll put the wizard here. We'll put the monkey ace close to that guy. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 6. There's the monkey ace. In the range, of course. Alright. It's good enough for me, right? Alright, let's just get... Wow, all those are kind of weird towers. Again, not a lot of Moab Popping Power. That's probably going to be the biggest issue for me. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up selling my Boomerang, getting a Glaive Lord, getting a Moab Mauler, and getting a Fire Apprentice. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. But that's all in due time, my good friends, all in good time. Right now, what we need to do is just make sure that we don't die, because I mean, we've got rainbows and stuff popping in here, but the Boomerang's just so good. He's popping all these things. What am I not going to change, though? Well, the Monkey Ace, I think the best thing to get for the Monkey Ace is definitely a third tier, left-sided guy. So I'm not going to change that up. I think we're not going to be able to afford a Spectre. There's no point to even go for it. But we can, of course, afford the Never Miss targeting, and also that's a lot of extra camo detection as well, because, of course, the Dartling Gun's good, but he's not infinite popping power like that. I don't even have a 2-1 Dartling Gun yet, so maybe we'll get that guy as well, because I know I'm not going to change that guy for a long time. Maybe get Laser Vision, like I said, but not for now. And also a 2-1 Dartling Gun's really good against Moabs as well, so that's going to be a really big bonus for us. So let's get that guy up right about now. We got faster spin. We don't need the lead popping power or anything just yet, but maybe for level 59 we might get it. But I think the Monkey Apprentice should be just fine for it, especially if we get a Fire Apprentice. Especially if we get a Fire Apprentice. So let's get the Moab Mauler now. Strong 1, 2, and... I know it's early, but why not get him? There's nothing else that I can really get that's just going to be just plain amazing. I guess the Fire Apprentice is probably the next best thing to get next. So let's do that. I mean, why not? We can get lightning and stuff as well. So Monkey Sense with the lightning. We'll get the Fire Apprentice. He's only $3,700, but honestly, he's not even that good for the amount of money you spend on him. I would not get a Fire Apprentice in most situations, unless I kind of almost needed to. And today, I don't really need to. I just kind of should. I kind of should get him. But that's also going to be a lot of money that I'm not spending on a Glaive Lord. I could easily spend it on a Glaive Lord, but Glaive Lords in the mobile version aren't even that good. They kind of suck, to be honest. So yeah, I guess I'll go for the Fire Apprentice. Probably my best bet. We will indeed. Fire Apprentice time. We'll go for the Fire Apprentice, and after that, I don't know. There's not much else to get, to be honest. We can either start saving up for a Spectre or start saving up for a high-level Dartling Gun. But that's just about it, which is a bit sad, I must say. So, I mean, maybe the laser cannon is the best thing to get next. That's okay, we'll get a laser cannon, I suppose. I really don't want to get a Glaive Lord. They're not that good. In the Flash version, they're really good. In the mobile version, they're almost pure poop. They're like a white dog poop that you have to lick, that people make you lick off the ground, and you're like, ew, white dog poop, ew. Alright, so there it is. There is the, oh my goodness, the Moab by itself got that far. So that's going to be rough when we see a BFB and stuff. It's going to be rough. And also another problem with getting the left-sided Dartling Gun is the fact that I can't actually get that $17,000 upgrade for the right-sided Hydra Rocket Dartling Gun upgrade either. So I'm just not sure what I want to do here, guys. I'm thinking maybe a Spectre is the best thing to get. Sell the Fire Apprentice, sell the Dartling Gun, or sell, you know, maybe the Boomerang, and just get the Spectre. How much money is he? $16,000. I think I am. I'm going to save up for that Spectre. Spectres are so good, especially on this map. I don't know why they're so good, they just are. I think the Spectre just gets a lot of grouped popping power on this one, so he ends up getting a lot of money. And also, we get a lot of money coming in for the next few rounds here. 49 is a bunch of money. 48 is actually a pretty big chunk of money as well. And then 50 is like, it's okay. It's an okay amount of money. And here's the second big rush, but we're almost already there. And I think, honestly, we could take down level 50 with just the current towers that we have. I think. So, I think we can last out through 50 and maybe 51, then we can afford the Spectre without even selling anything. Check it out. We did. I think we're gonna. Yeah, I think we're gonna, guys. That was pretty great. I honestly was not expecting to get a Spectre so quick. We did it. Wow, on level round 50. Round 50 we got it. But what else do we really need? Nothing. Once you get a Spectre, it's pretty much game over. I could also, I never even thought about it, I could get this $4,500 upgrade for the Phoenix as well. Could get it. Maybe not the best thing to get, but... yeah, why not? I think I'm going to go for the laser cannon, though. Should I go for the laser cannon? Yeah, we're going to go for the laser cannon. The next best thing for Moab Poppin' Power is probably the laser cannon. Maybe a monkey, maybe a Glaive Lord. If we get enough money for it, why not? I don't think we're going to need it at all. We got level 63 coming up, and the Spectre can handle that. But yeah, when I was a kid, back to my Halloween story, I didn't dress up almost at all. Honestly, I was a soccer player for like 5 years. I remember the only thing that I actually remember being that was kind of weird and cool, I was a Grim Reaper one year. And I just remember tripping on the, like, skirt part. It's not really a skirt, but like it's like a skirt part. So you know what, screw it, let's get the Glaive Lord. It's about that time. Boomerango. Get him up, y'all. Hopefully he's in range. He is not. Oh, he is. He is in range. Boom, boom. Alright. Save up for the laser cannon. And now we will be able to afford everything that we need. Yay! Yay! Yeah, I remember being a Grim Reaper. I remember just being really uncomfortable, having it be really itchy and everything. And I remember being a soccer player. And I remember the one year there was this girl named Amy. I don't remember her last name, but there was this girl named Amy. And she was a soccer ball. And I was a soccer player. People kept telling me to kick her. I was like, alright. So I kept kicking her. I was so mean back then. I was the meanest little kid ever. No, I wasn't that mean. I was nice. Reasonably nice. I think I've always been a nice person. I can't remember when I was like really big jerk. Oh crap. I can't remember when I was a really big jerk or anything like that. There has been a couple times, of course. Everybody has their moments in life when they're like not the nicest person ever. That could have been nicer. There's a couple of people that I was kind of mean to in maybe junior high that I could have been a little bit nicer to. And even though I was a little bit mean, it was sort of the right kind of mean. Like, they're just not fun people to be around, and I was kind of mean to fun people, or I was mean to people that I didn't really want to be around. But I could have been nicer, of course. I could have been nicer. I should have been nicer. Who knows? They probably had a hard time or something in life, and it's all my fault. It's all my fault. So guys, yeah, if you're ever mean to somebody, just think about it like this. It can come back to bite you in the butt, and in fact, maybe you should understand and look at it from their point of view, because you know what? You never know what's gonna come about. Maybe you're gonna be that person that's all scared and stuck in the dark, and maybe they're gonna be the one that has a bunch of friends and want you to help them out. Just be nice. Just be a nice person. Be a nice person. That's the best advice I can give you, because I never had anybody to give me advice. My brother was hugely mean to me. He was so mean to me. My sister was pretty mean to me too. I was kind of like, I don't know, the weird one in the family, I suppose. I was treated very weird-like. But that's okay. That's going to be the end of the video for today. We're going to pop these BFBs really quick and be done with it. Alright, let's see if we can take them down. Come on, Spectre, buddy. Spectre, take them down. And we do it. We take them down. If you completed the random mission, $75. A pretty big chunk of money for us. Thanks for watching. Have a super-duper delicious day.